Good morning. Great. Come, let's do some yoga. So come rest into your child's pose. Nice. So as you rest into your child's pose, just get a sense of your legs, your knees, your feet. I keep meeting my livers, my yoga bunnies who come live with me, the people who are here with me right now, in the supermarket or in different places. And it brings me so much joy. So to you, who I met in the supermarket yesterday with our masks on, it was amazing to see you. So it is resting into your child's pose and really just appreciate that, this yoga tribe that we're cultivating, this morning connection, this afternoon, this people who are 2 days behind, 3 days behind, 5 days behind. It's a community of wellness we're cultivating as we cultivate our own wellness. Just feeling your breath in your belly. Get a sense of your spine. Can you drop your head a little bit more? Nice. So go slowly with the next movement because it moves very deeply into the knees. So coming up a little bit higher so your hands are on the floor. I'm going to walk your left hand out to the side and let your bum fall to the left. So I've dropped my child's pose to the left and then sit up tall. And as you sit up tall, you're going to meet places in your pelvis and your lower back and your hips. Bring your left hand to the floor, rock forward onto your child's pose. And then bring your right hand out to the side and drop your bum to the right. And maybe take your hand off the floor so that you're up into the torso. And just do that one more time. Rock over to the left, bring your left bum down. And then rock over to the right and bring your right bum down. Nice. Rock to center. And then come into your cat pose. So rounding your back, tuck your chin under. And arching your back and looking forward. Rounding your back, tuck your chin under. Arching your back and looking forward. No, one more time. Rounding your back and arching your back. Nice. Come to a neutral spine. Look over your right shoulder. Go until you feel that kind of the achy drag into the left side. And then go look over the left shoulder. Feel that pull in the right. And just travel from side to side, warming up into the side body, into the side of your waist, the deep of your belly, your rib cage. Just feel that. Feel the warming up, the connecting in, the feeling into your body. Nice. Come to center. Tuck your toes under. Stretch back into your downward dog. And just really appreciate your downward dog. So those of you who just began doing yoga with me in exhale, or those of you who did the 28 days in September, there is a sense of after a while, the downward dog starts to become a nicer place to hang out. So perhaps after 16 days, this is starting to happen. Perhaps not. Just bending one knee, bending the other knee, bending both knees, stretching through both legs. Nice. Bend both knees. Stretching through both legs. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor. So we're going to do something similar as what we did with the child's pose. But we're going to do it with the cat pose. So walk your right hand way out to the right and then drop your right bum all the way to the floor. And then come back up. Both knees on the floor. You're back into your cat pose. Walk the left hand way out and drop your left bum all the way down. And then come all the way back up. So you might find that there's a landing that happens slowly or a slightly faster landing. Slow the landing down. We'll do it one more time each side. Reach the right hand out to the side and slowly descend your right bum to the floor. Was it slow? Come back up to center and then walk your left hand out to the side and drop your left bum down. From here, just stretch your legs out long and come to sit on your mat with your legs bent, and then roll all the way back until you come onto the floor. Drop your arms out to the side, your feet are flat on the floor, and then rock your knees from side to side. As you rock from one side to the other side, feel, notice, maybe for me now, I feel this lovely warmth around my knees. I feel like my waist and hips are already starting to move, starting to awaken from the work we just did. Nice, coming back to center. Squeeze your right knee up onto your chest, hug it in. And then stretch your right leg long and hold onto your right leg and pull it down towards you. Bend your right knee, hug it in. And then stretch your right leg long and hold on gently behind it. And then very slightly bend your knee and then straighten your leg. Bend your knee, straighten your leg. Bend your knee a little bit and straighten into your leg. Nice. Lower your right foot to the floor. Squeeze the left knee up onto your chest. Hug it in. Nice. And then stretch your left leg long. Hold on behind it. Pull it down. Bend your knee. Squeeze your knee up onto your chest. Stretch your leg long and pull it down. Bend your knee and hug it down onto your chest. Super. One last time. Straighten your leg up. Hold on to it and then bend your knee a little bit. And then straighten your leg. Bend your knee a little bit. Straighten your leg. Bend your knee a little bit. And straighten into your leg. Nice. Drop your left foot to the floor. And then just arch into the lower back and flatten your lower back down. So doing the pelvic tilt, arching into the lower back and flatten the lower back down. One more time, arching into the lower back and flatten down. And then keeping your feet on the floor, roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. So now as you roll into the back of the pelvis, as you roll into the sacrum, you're kind of maneuvering. I always say this, but every time I'm struck by that image of a plate having landed on the floor, it going wong, 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 wong. And so that's what I feel like. I feel like a plate that's just landed on the floor. And then roll in the other direction. You're really feeling your sacrum, the pelvis, the belly, the hips. Super cool. Draw your right knee up towards you. Hold on to your right knee. Right hand is on your right knee. Left hand is on your left hip. And then just open your right knee out to the side. And then come back up to center. Open the right knee out to the side. And come back up to center. Great. Change legs. Draw the left knee up towards you. Left hand, left knee. Right hand, right thigh. Open the left knee out to the side. And back to center. Open the left knee out to the side. And back to center. Nice. Lower the left foot to the floor. Interlock both of your hands so your fingers are interlocked. And then draw the right knee up towards you and then push your two hands into the right knee. You can have them, actually they're probably more comfortable one on top of the other, more so than interlocked. So one hand on top of the other, push your two hands into the right knee. And just feel that sense of, oh, when I push into my right knee, I can feel my belly on the right really engaging. So have a bit of a poke. Sorry, my music just turned on. Great. Have a bit of not a poke, but a push. Have a bit of a push with your right hand on your knee. And then lift the left foot off the floor and draw your left knee up towards you. And then slowly, keeping that push of the right leg, just slowly lengthen the left leg out as far as it naturally goes. And then draw the left knee in towards you. So as you travel from out to in, there should be a certain amount of intensity, but it's an intensity of work more so than pain. So you're not experiencing pain as you do this. You're just experiencing, wow, my abdominal muscles really have to work. So grade the lengthening of your leg based on the sensations that you feel. So draw your knee up towards you and stretch your leg out long And knee up towards you. And stretch your leg out long. Nice. Other side. So squeeze both knees towards you. Just hug them in. Give thanks for your strong abdominal muscles. Lower the right foot to the floor and then bring both hands to the top of the left knee and just push a few times there, really feeling that sense of push your knee into your hand into your knee, and feel like, oh, I can feel the connection in the left side of my belly. Make it really steady and strong, and then lift the right foot off the floor and begin to move the right leg. So you might find that straightening your leg is not what feels good. Great. You might find that the intensity of the work means that you move your leg less. Great. Really just notice what it is that you do, how it is that you do as you travel your leg out, as you travel your leg in. Nice. One more time. Travel your leg out and travel your leg in. Nice. Squeeze both knees towards you. Rock from side to side. Push your elbows into the floor and roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. So now as we roll, even though it's a similar movement to when our feet are on the floor, there's a completely different dynamic into the pelvis, into the hips. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Both feet to the floor. And just pausing there. Just let that settle. Nice. So arms are long beside you. Draw your right knee up towards your chest. So we're going to do the bicycle. And then slowly begin to straighten your right leg out until your right leg, you've pointed through your right toes and your leg is long. And then slowly lower the right leg down to whatever distance feels good for you. So that could be 45-degree angle. That could be just above the floor. Bend your right knee, draw it up to your chest. Stretch your right leg long. And then slowly lower your leg down. Leg is really pointed, really strong to whatever distance feels good for you. Could be 45-degree angle, could be just above the floor. Bend your knee. Squeeze it as deep as you can towards your chest. Straighten your leg out. And then lower it down until it floats just above the floor or whatever distance you're going to. Bend your knee, bring your foot to the floor. Nice, other side. Draw the left knee up towards you. And when you squeeze your left thigh as close as you can, straighten the left leg out, pointing through the toes. And then slowly lower the left leg down to whatever distance feels really good for you. Bend your knee. Draw your knee up onto your chest. Straighten your leg out. Lower your leg down. Nice. Bend your knee. Draw your knee up onto your chest. Straighten your leg out. And lower your leg all the way down. Whatever is your all the way down. Correct. Bring both feet to the floor. Bring your arms straight out to the sides. Nice. So drop your knees to the left. And then take your right hand and slide your right hand down the left arm. And slide as far as you can, reaching out with your right hand beyond your left hand. And then pull your right elbow back and bring your elbow to the floor like you've just pulled back a bow and arrow. And again, slide your right hand all the way down the left arm, reaching as far as you can. You can keep your head on the floor, or you can let your head float off the floor. See what your neck needs. Pull your right elbow back like a bow and arrow. Keep your elbow bent as your elbow comes to the floor behind you. One more time. Reach your right hand out and reach as far as you can. Go beyond what you think is possible. So really, it's almost like you're trying to bring your right shoulder to your left elbow. And then come all the way back. Both arms wide, knees back up to center. Other side, drop both knees down towards the right. Bend your left elbow and slide the left hand down your right arm and go beyond. Pulling back that left elbow a bit like a bow and arrow. Pull it back until your elbow comes to the floor. And then glide again, reaching down with your left hand, down beyond. And then coming back, pull your elbow back and bring your elbow to the floor. Last time. Slide your left hand down your right arm and go beyond. Almost like try and bring your front of your left shoulder to your right elbow. Just feel that in the body. Where are you noticing this? Your head can be down, Your head can be floating. And then coming all the way back and land on the floor. Nice, just pause for a moment. Super. Rolling over onto your side, come all the way up into a seated position. Nice, the dawn is happening. So legs are long in front of you. Super. And then bend both knees. I just love this movement. It just accesses so many different parts of us. So knees are bent, your feet are mat distance apart, and then drop both knees down to the right. And so you're sitting up tall, your hands are resting on your knees. And then you're going to take that left leg, the back leg, and you're going to slide it forward until your left foot lands in front of the right foot. Bring your right hand to the floor and reach your left hand forward as you drop your right nose, both noses, down towards your right knee, your nose down to your right knee. Nice. Come all the way back up. Lift that left foot up. Bring it back into zigzag. Lift your knees up till your feet are standing on the floor. Drop your knees down towards the left. Sitting up tall, hands are on your knees. And then glide that right leg all the way forward until your foot lands on the floor in front of your left ankle. Bring your left hand to the floor and reach your right hand forward in front of you and drop your nose down towards the left knee. And rising all the way up. Lift that right foot up. Pull it back. Come back up to center. We'll do it one more time each side. Drop both knees down towards the right. Glide the left foot all the way around the corner. Bring your right hand to the floor. Reach your left hand forward. And drop your nose down. Rising up. Glide your left foot back. Glide both knees up. Drop both knees to the left. Slide that right leg around the corner. Left hand to the floor, right hand forward. Drop your nose down towards your knee. Nice. Coming all the way up. Rock your foot back, right foot back. Both knees up. Come into a cross-legged position of some kind. Something that's comfortable. That could be anything. Doesn't really matter. Something where your legs are comfortable. Could be where your legs are straight. And then just reach both hands forward in front of you and then bring your arms wide. Turn your palms so they're facing wide to the side and imagine that you can clean the walls or sweep the walls or wipe the walls either side of you or some kind of kung fu. And so your palms are really open and you're making circles with your arms and then circle in the other direction. And you're just feeling that in your arms, sitting up taller wherever you are. Nice. Reach your hands so they're same height as your arms and then bring your palms together. Bend your elbows and then pull your elbows wide so your elbows are straight out from your shoulders and you're squeezing your elbows back. Nice. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling and then bend your elbows and pull them down towards your hips. Nice. Reach your hands up, reaching up towards the ceiling. And then bend your elbows and pull your elbows down towards your hips. Nice. Roll your shoulders, big circles with your shoulders. And then circle in the other direction. Circling. Circling. Nice. Cool. Come into your child's pose, all the way down. Just resting in. Either supporting your head or having your arms long in front of you. Have your knees wide if you wish. Just find your way, your connected way of moving or stopping in this moment. Breathing, slowing down. Maybe walk your arms a bit more or wiggle your belly down or do whatever it is that you do. Nice. Walk your hands back. How lovely. And have a wonderful day. And if I meet you in the supermarket today, I will say hello. So great. Nice, guys. How wonderful. Have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow, day 17. It's amazing. Loving this. Great.